Ooh, hello and half a day, and welcome to New Game Plus, a video game talk show based on Guam, the official Laddie Esports podcast, with three handsome men and the very expensive audio setups. I am Tim Fox. Above me is Shado Gaming, and to his right is Matu Hat. Hello and good evening, everybody.
Good evening. How you guys doing? Big and chilling over here. How about you, Matt?
Bing chillin'?
You're not supposed to start off with a yawn.
Yeah, but Barry, come on. Well,
Just came from work, man.
well, you know, I'll forgive him because he looks very snazzy right now. Look at that tie. Look at that tie, everyone. I mean, oh, for the podcast listeners, Barry is wearing a. Is that an actual blazer or is that a cardigan?
No, it's a cardigan.
A cardigan with a maroon dress shirt with a black tie. Nice. And me and Matt are just wearing our house clothes. But anyway,
T-shirts.
it's a new month, and there was a lot of going-ons, happening in the gaming world. And you know, before we get into that, let's talk about what each of us have been like playing, what we've been doing. Barry, what about you? Barry, let's start off with Barry.
Honestly, I've been playing a lot of. Still playing first-person shooters. Like I play Valorant with my friends, but I've been playing TFT more, and I've been getting involved with Arc Pulse, who is a TFT player or streamer, but honestly he's a Pokemon streamer, but he doesn't talk about that. And you know, like TFT is super fun. The new season, Deck 6, I think, is having a lot of random factors like these augments and all that stuff. Is what makes it pretty fun, makes it pretty fresh every game. So that's been pretty good. And then outside of that, yeah, I played some Halo Infinite. Everyone did.
Yeah, just for a bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did my placements and I'm done. It's like I was like, oh, okay, I'm gold 5. That's fine.
Cool.
And then played Valorant with Tiff Panini and those guys. So you know,
Dang, that's just pretty surprising
gaming.
because you've been pretty vocal about how you don't enjoy the game. You don't enjoy Valorant.
I don't. I hate it. I hate playing
Okay,
Valorant.
there it is. But you're just doing it for the friends, right? Doing it with the friends?
Yeah. And then you know, Street Fighter 5 because Luke, the new character Luke, just came out. So
Wait, Street Fighter 5 is still going on?
Yeah, the final DLC character just released, I think 4 days ago.
Oh wow.
So I've been playing that, and apparently they patched it so you can't really smurf in that game. Because if you get win streaks, you just get a boatload of points. So I went from gold to plat in like 5 games.
5 games, nice. Cool. Oh, so we won 5 in a row.
I won 20 in a row, but.
Wow. Excuse me. Oh, sorry,
Nah,
Barry. Oh, it's so good.
Gold people in Street Fighter 5 are booty butt cheeks, man.
Okay, so
you can't prove me wrong.
So with that said, is there going to be a Street Fighter 6 coming out anytime soon? What do you think? 2020. Oh, so one more year of this. Is it
this last
season? Okay, I had to reiterate that.
Capcom Pro Tour is like a season, so every year. So it's been out since 2015, 2016. So it's been a pretty long time.
There've been like about 5 seasons with 5 new characters. Dang, Street Fighter.
Like 30 new characters or something.
30?
It's a huge roster now. Yeah, there's a lot of characters.
Dude, what is
Each
this,
season has 5
Ultimate?
characters.
What is this?
There's a
Street
lot of
Fighter
characters.
Ultimate? Let's go.
And the last character is supposed to like define Street Fighter 6, so that's why everyone's kind of speculating as to what that means.
Ryu, right?
No, it's Luke, the new character. Very interesting playstyle, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. I still play fighting games, but yeah.
Oh, what about you, Matt? What have you been playing?
Oh man, I've been playing Valorant, which I love. I'm not afraid to say that I love the game. And then I also been playing TFT like Barry, but I'm hard stuck silver, and it makes me so mad. I just want to play one comp and one comp only, and the game doesn't allow me to do that anymore because it's random.
Oh shoot,
So-
TFT, not Valorant. Heartstuck Silver in TFT or Valorant?
Oh, Valorant, I can't do ranked because I have 200 ping, and I have
Yeah,
yet to
he's
get better
playing
internet.
Mhm.
So I'm just
You
playing
basically have to
unrated.
get Docomo or ITini.
Yeah, so or I could play with like 100 ping if I have an NA account, but I don't want to lose my skins, so
Yeah,
hopefully
but it is
soon.
fun because any player sucks, so it's really nice to play against those guys.
But I'm practicing I was practicing my Tagalog, now to practice my Japanese, and now it's like
And you say
it's-
Bobo mid, yeah.
Oh my god, Boba mid.
and then I also been playing Tetris, so that's been pretty fun. Tetris
The Battle
again,
Royale
yeah.
one?
Yeah,
Mhm. Oh,
I'm
nice.
actually really bad now.
Oh wow, you were like top when it first came out. You were streaming it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not when it first came out, but yeah, I could place high before, but now I'm just like topping out in the in the beginning game because I'm building too fast or too slow.
Do you
and
think it's
like,
because of your 200 ping?
no? It's because I'm bad
Absolutely.
now. It's because I'm bad now. I'm just bad at
I
video
like
games.
it. I like it. You admit that it's you, not the ping. Except for Valorant.
Valorant, no, I'm on their bodies. My crosshairs on their bodies. I hit their bodies. I see it. It's like, and then
I've
nothing
seen Matt
happens.
shoot. It's
and then
sure, whatever you say,
No,
Matt.
I've gotten better. I've gotten better. Trust me, I've gotten better.
Nice.
I use a judge now.
No, other than that, and then it's so funny because sometimes when Matt's playing Valorant, I'm like, hey, you want to play Melee? And he just drops it and just plays Melee. Let's go. I take up so much of his time. But then, anything else, Matt?
Nope, that's about it.
Okay, guys, what I've been doing is, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. The sickest game ever, the most anticipated MMORPG of all time right now. I mean, as of right now. And, because it's a brand spanking new game and all the hype, especially with the WoW Exodus, because of the stuff that was going on with WoW's company. There was such a huge influx of players that when Endwalker early release happened, I couldn't even get in. It was so dumb. I was like, oh, Friday night? Oh my god. Pretty much that, Barry. So Friday night, I'm out skating. I'm like, oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. I gotta leave. Endwalker's about to release. I get in. Oh my god. I couldn't connect. I couldn't connect at all. There was a what they call a 2002 error. I don't know what the error really means. But when I do connect, I'm in queue, and sometimes like holy crap, like my queue that night was like 4,000. I was in 4,000, and then I don't mind that it's 4,000. Like I'm gonna go do stuff. I'm gonna play Melee. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna just wait for it to happen. But then suddenly, I get kicked out. I get kicked out of the queue, and then when I log back in, if I'm not fast enough, if I don't catch it fast enough, I have to re-queue. I'm at the end of the line again, and that was the most frustrating part about the Endwalker release. Holy crap! Oh, but yeah. Other than that, when I finally got in, it's really fun. The story is really sick. I'm level 90 already because I found the sweet spot of actually right now. I should be playing right now because there's no queue right now, but I'm doing the show because I love you all. And I'm at the end of Endwalker. Almost there. Yeah, that's my experience with it. Barry, I saw that you downloaded the game again. You resubbed, but I haven't seen you
I've been
online in a
playing
bit.
for month. Oh yeah, I just played like one quest and did like a roulette, and I'm like, nah, it's okay. Like I stopped.
You're not gonna continue?
Nah. I'll just watch it on YouTube if anything. Like I feel like because like we have different goals in MMOs.
Hmm.
My goal was to like play endgame savage raids or like extreme raids with like a group or something like that. But if I don't have that, I don't really I don't have any goal in mind.
Mhm.
I don't really care about the MSQ. I don't really care about the anything else but like that, like the raids. So
Mhm.
if I don't have that goal, then I don't see the point in playing it. Which
Yeah.
I mean, like Stormblood is really good. When I played Stormblood at MSQ, it was fun. I like the decolonization aspect and all that stuff. But I'm just like, it's fine. I'm okay. I can let someone else enjoy it.
Nice. No worries then. And yeah, that was pretty much my other than that, I just like pop into FF, play some Melee on the side while I wait for Q. I mean, I wasn't in a real rush to play. A lot of people like rush. Dude, I'm so. My head just spinning the fact that like at the early access, 12 hours later, we already have level 90s. By the time I queued in, you could do a search for level 90s, and there was like 5 or 6 on our server that were level 90 by the time I got in. And that was like next day, like they just skipped through the whole story. Got, you know, I think they got like world first or something, or server first. Well, they probably had
super
this,
important.
but yeah, no, but it's probably the same goal like that Barry has. Like these guys want to do world first, do raids, trials. But yeah, the story is really, really good. I'm just like, tears are flowing. I get hyped at all these things, and yeah, it's already been like what, 2 weeks? No,
A couple weeks. Yeah,
I think just 2 weeks already, right?
December 16th or December 6th.
December 6th.
Oh yeah.
No, early access was December 3rd.
Well, it's barely been 2 weeks almost.
Yeah. No, and then it's wild because I'm on a 2-week vacation from work, but it sucks because I want to play during the day, but that's when that's peak time for my server. So
yeah.
I have to wait. Like I have to, if I want to play in the day, like case in point, Saturday morning, I woke up at 7, got into Q 4000. I didn't start playing till 9.
Have you considered switching your server?
No, I like my server.
Mm.
I don't know. I like the people I'm with, and I don't know. It's whatever.
I mean, you guys can still. I'm pretty sure there's like world transfer, right?
There's world transfer. I can play on other servers, but then no, what's the whole reason?
Ping diff, honestly. Is
probably ping difference. But I actually don't really have to worry about that till unless I did like Savage raids.
That's dude, it's insane.
Other than that, dude, the game is like, I'm gonna tell you right now, this game's freaking easy. Like, other than Savage raids, this game is freaking easy. It's like so.
I mean, it's an MMO. You said it yourself. Like, you know, MMO skill is just time spent versus mechanical. I mean, like obviously there is mechanical.
There's mechanics, but then it's like
it's time spent.
Like with the amount of time, like okay, compared to the amount of time I put into Melee versus like doing this is freaking easy. Like just give me like maybe 3 or 4 wipes and then I get the mechanics already and we're good. I'll do a little bit of reading, watch it on YouTube. Easy. The only thing that would probably like hamper me down or whatever is like a latency.
It really is that, honestly. When we're doing Savage raids, it's tough having like 180 ping to try to dodge AoEs.
Oh yeah.
Do it. You kind of feel the lag. You know, like every other game when we used to play online. You kind of just like anticipate when you're actually supposed to leave the AoE field or anything like.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like you kind of like you brace yourself. Yeah. You brace yourself for it, like kind of like anticipate, like you know when you're playing FPS, as you see someone running over here, so you start you do it somewhere else, kind of shoot somewhere else. But yeah, it's
you lead the shot. Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much. If you want to play FF, it's friggin' easy. Until you get to Savage raids, that's when there's like the actual difficulty. Everything up until then.
Cheaper than WoW too.
It's super cheaper than WoW. Screw WoW. I'm so mad. Friggin' WoW is just dumb. Anyway, that is my 2 weeks. Oh wait, 2 weeks. My past 2 weeks. That's all I've been playing. Actually, the past month, because you know, getting ready for Endwalker. Actually, before Endwalker released, I didn't want to do anything during Shadowbringer, so I played Halo. I played Halo for a bit. But I don't know. Let's talk about Halo for a quick second. Barry, did you enjoy your little placement matches with Halo?
I did. I liked Halo. I wasn't used to it, and you know, because I never played Halo growing up. So like, playing it on mouse and keyboard is definitely a interesting experience when you have to deal with controller players. I mean, that's just how it is in Apex too, right? So like, aim assist is an issue, but obviously we have there is a clear advantage in Apex. When you have mouse and keyboard versus controller, obviously controller has aim assist, but Apex has tap strafing and all these other mechanical skill based things. In Halo, there's just a clear disconnect between how many shots you can land with a controller versus how many shots you can land with a keyboard. It's just night and day. Like it's just you're getting bought by controller players from like a mile away because they have auto aim or aim assist on you from like across the map. But like I get to 180 really fast. That's cool.
That's I mean that's a.
But it's fun. It was fun. I liked it a lot.
No, like with my experience, because I actually played Halo growing up. Like in high school, I would go LAN parties. There was the original LAN parties. Everyone had an Xbox. We would go over like Freedom Fries practice back in the day. It wasn't really practice. We just play Halo. And it's when I played Halo Infinite, it's like it's okay, but then it doesn't. It didn't capture that magic.
It's the same. It's the same as playing Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what you're feeling.
No, it's not. I absolutely hated Kingdom Hearts 3. No, it's not the exact same thing. It's not the exact same thing.
It's
not
like
the
you
exact
don't
same
have the childlike wonder.
It's not childlike wonder. No, it's not the childlike wonder. It's a different thing. It's me and my friends. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the whole thing about being with friends in the same room, playing split screen. It's not the childlike wonder. I see where you're going with it, but it's a different thing. It's not the childlike wonder. It's just like I don't have friends to play with in person. Like that's the fun. It's like, wait, how did you know where it was? I was screen looking. Like, oh yeah. But anyway, what about you, Matt? How was your Halo Infinite experience? Tell us about it.
I couldn't play it. I downloaded it. I got on, and it would never load.
Oh yeah,
it's actually really taxing. Like you have to delete the HD texture pack. I play on low settings and I still only get like 170 frames. It's very, very
only 170.
Yeah, that's like really low. That's like super
Wait,
low.
you have a 244 monitor, right?
Yeah, I have a 240 hertz. So like, I play Valve 240. If I play CS 240, right? Playing Halo, it's like 130. I'm like, bro, what the heck is this? And it's supposed to be an esport, right? Like, you want to have your esport oriented titles or whatever the heck you want to call it, to have like, good frames, because you want, if you're going to have it on the highest level, right? All these guys are going to run 140, 165, 240 hertz monitors. And to not have that maxed out, you're at a clear disadvantage, right? There's just no, like, if you go to White Computer Guy 240 hertz video and you'll find out, right?
The one with Shroud, right?
Yeah, the one with Shroud. So like it's weird, and that's kind of the problem I have with like a lot of esports games that are like high, like even Apex. Not really, like Warzone, Halo Infinite, even Overwatch in some cases. You want to hit those 240 hertz, but you just can't. You have to, like, so that's why Valorant's really popular. Anyone can run it. Literally a toaster can run it at like 80 frames and above. So you want to have that accessibility, and Halo doesn't have that. But it's still fun. I want to play the campaign. That's really what I want to do.
That's like $60 though. Dang.
I would pay $60. One of my guilty pleasures is playing FPS campaigns, because they have the best set pieces.
Call of Duty, dude. Modern Warfare. I played that.
Yeah, that's what I love about these first-person shooter campaigns. Like the way Half-Life drew the line with like set pieces. Every game has it now, and it's really nice. I love it.
Wait, have you played the VR one?
Which one?
Half-Life. Alex, yeah.
Yeah, I have. It's not as like the thing about VR is that you can choose to look anywhere you want. So set pieces are few and far between, because you could miss it. You could literally miss anything, and then it's tough, right? So the immersiveness is what substitutes the set pieces that Half-Life Alex has. So that's what I like about first-person shooters, though. Campaigns, anyway.
And campaigns, wow. I remember you were streaming what was the Call of Duty? You were streaming Call of Duty, because I was watching you play.
Or Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare, like the remake?
It's so nice. No. Modern Warfare is in the reboot, the newest, like,
man, what was Call of Duty I played? I actually I downloaded it back in the day on the high seas. It was the one with the really sick sniper. The one with the sick sniper music.
That's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
You know it?
Yeah, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. It's called All Gillied Up. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the mission.
No, so wait, so what? So there's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay.
And they're two different games.
Let's bring out the book real quick.
Okay.
So there's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Then there's Call of Duty World at War. Then there was Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and 4, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Whoa.
That's the reboot.
This is all off the top of his head, dude. It's not.
Yeah.
I would know if he googled it. There would be a light shining on his face. He knows it off the top of his
them
head.
Are good though. Like all the campaigns are really decent except Call of Duty 3. But yeah, all of them are. Alright, Call of Duty 4 didn't even have a campaign. But yeah, outside of that,
The Call of Duty 2 and 3, good memories was for me because I used to be I used to go G3 all the time.
G3
just to play that,
baby.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah,
I
Halo
wasn't allowed to
Infinite.
go.
You weren't allowed to go. Why?
I was a kid. My
Oh,
parents
yeah.
didn't want me to go.
Back in
Remember,
the
you
day.
gotta realize like he was like super
back in
young.
the day, yeah.
Back
Like,
in
no,
the
but
day.
my cousin would go all the time, and then he'd play, and then I don't know. This is funny, but his player tag was Djibouti 671.
Djibouti.
Yeah, and
Like
it's because there's a place in like I think
Oh,
it's like Africa.
Djibouti. Hey, you know what the capital of Djibouti is?
Yeah.
Djibouti.
Djibouti.
Yeah, don't look it up. 100%.
And
I'll
then
look it up. I'll trust your word.
then he kept showing me like Halo clips, and he was like, "Oh, I'm on this montage for like Halo 3."
montages.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's
dude.
cool." And now he's into cars, so that's awesome.
That seems like
Does he post car vids?
accurate. He has the most.
Yes,
car
he
vids. I
has
bet he
to.
has a drone.
He has a book. Who,
No, he
you
doesn't.
know who doesn't have a
He does-
drone?
He does,
Right,
finance.
hang on, this guy doesn't have a drone yet. I keep telling Barry if he wants, because Barry's into
No,
airsoft and he
no,
posts a lot of
iPhone.
first-person airsoft vids, and I keep telling him, dude, why not do third person? And the only way to do a
Bro,
third person is with
The
a drone.
montages, man.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Wait, speaking of Halo, right? there was this post on R Gaming about how like some kids are playing Halo Infinite and they're like, why do they keep crouching on my dead body up and down, like, oh my god, the generational divide.
yeah.
These kids don't understand the concept of teabagging.
Good. Let them not understand the concept. Let them just be, kids, just chilling. And the thing is, quick teabagging is a new thing. You gotta crouch and drag. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You gotta make sure it goes from chin to
You gotta let the slime.
Yeah, you gotta make it.
You gotta let that travel a little.
I like the subtle one where you just crouch
Twice
and then you
then
get up.
run off.
No, you just do it once. You just crouch once and you
Ooh.
get up
That's
and you
They
walk away.
No, you make them think about what did they teabag on it, or are they just crouching?
The dip and dip. It's the dip and dip.
You
Rip
get
and dip.
banned if you do that in esports, though. They will actually fine you if you do that. So that's
Really?
why you only
So I
see
can't
them.
enter a Halo tournament and teabag?
Well, I don't know about Halo, but I know in Valorant you get fined for that. You get fined for BM.
What they do is
Oh.
they just shoot their guns in the air.
Yeah,
Wow,
you
wow,
can't
wow.
even. Yeah, you get legit fined. Even CS, you get fined. It's funny. It's hilarious.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Case in point, Halo really needs, or Halo Infinite. Is in beta right now? Beta alpha, or it's not a full game, right?
No, that's the full game. Like
Really?
it's the full multiplayer experience.
Okay, they
They're
need to
obviously
patch it,
gonna
dude. They need to patch
They're gonna
it.
patch it.
Yeah,
But
they definitely
once
gotta patch
the
it
real
for
game comes out,
so people like Matt can play it.
people just don't
I'm not
like
gonna
that.
play it.
No, you know what sucks about Halo Infinite pass system and what's it called? The cash shop. It's just the amount of games you have to play and the amount of money you have to spend in order to like customize is kind of a yikes. Like, bro, the battle pass has like one shoulder pad, so you have to get 2 shoulder pads to make yourself look cool, right? It's insane.
No, I like
and
one
people are
shoulder pad,
complaining
dude.
about that. No,
Real
but
money
you have
for
to
the
get
real
both.
drip.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much the battle pass is. It's like 200 levels. It's insane.
Oh man.
People are though.
Hi. But yeah, I know that you were griping about like how people who are playing on controllers are like really it's kind of like overpowered because they have aim assist and all that. But it's a good segue into our next piece of gaming news about controllers and their place in, I guess, fighting games, right, Matt?
Yep. Or in
Matt-
party games.
Party games,
No,
yeah.
you can say this about fighting games. This is a whole conundrum that deals with both of them, honestly.
Yeah, so
But the one
Matt,
we're talking
I'll let you
about.
introduce this next piece of news.
The one I'm talking about is for the GameCube, the Panda controller. Yeah.
Barry, do you have a picture of the Panda controller right now?
No. So Panda oh,
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
the Panda controller, amazing, raised $1.5 million in their first. How many days was that? It was like first 10 days. I
2
think even
days.
Less.
It says it here on that
Yeah.
like 2 days, 1 million.
It was crazy. So I really want like the best GameCube controller, even though I'm not good at Melee. I bought the box. I didn't get the Goom Wave, and I'm glad I didn't get it because there's a lot of problems with that. But now the Panda controller is coming out, and it looks pretty cool, but it's also kind of dog water to me.
Oh, why is it dog water? Okay, talk about how it's good first. Why do you think it's good? And for some context, guys, this is a Melee controller. Or this is sometimes it's a Melee podcast.
Not just a Melee controller.
Can you tell them the price first?
Oh, it's $90. That's right.
Okay, that's the context you need right now.
$90?
$90. Yeah.
Someone's never spent on Joy-Cons.
Into esports.
No, but I'm like, okay, I got one question for you, Matt. Before we even talk about this,
Yeah.
does this have notches?
No, it doesn't have notches because you don't need notches. You're not gonna need notches for it.
Okay, tell us why. Okay, tell us why it's good. Tell us why it's good.
No, because you could replace the sticks for it. You could replace both. Everything on the controller is replaceable.
So it's modular.
Replace everything on. Yeah.
It's a modular game controller. Okay.
Through Panda themselves.
Okay.
It was I don't know. It has like a detachable cord. It comes with its own like was like hex wrench that you could use to unlock or to unscrew everything. And then what else is there? Shells. They have more buttons. It works as a Switch controller as well. Has a home button, everything like that. I forgot what else it has. Better D-pad, I think. You could take out the rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And you could recalibrate the sticks too. So even if the sticks are bad, you could recalibrate them.
Okay, so on the fly. This is all on the fly.
Yeah. And it has like you could update the controller too. So they're gonna have like updates for it. And it has a shape of the GameCube controller.
Okay. So those are the pros. What about the cons? Why do you think it's dog water?
Because it's all through one person, or it's gonna be all through one company, so it's just gonna be through Panda.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's their product, but it kind of, they're like the monopolization of it. I think it kind of sucks. Just because I mean, like who you have to compete with? You have to compete with people who are selling mod controllers, who are upselling them for like $200, $300. People who play box controllers, those are going from like what? 100 to
100, 200, depending on the mods you get on it. Yeah.
Wait, how can that be monopolization if there's people who make?
No, I think his point is that because this controller is so good, they'll go for that controller instead of these controllers. Because at $90, that's a really good price point. Because a standard GameCube controller is like a Amazon JP White. A GameCube controller goes for about what, $50, $50. And then like add another $40 on it, $90, and you get like all the stuff that all the high level like $200, $300 modded controllers give you. I think that's what he's saying.
But that doesn't mean it's monopoly.
No, I think it's just his choice of words.
I think that's just the wrong word then.
Like so, okay.
I know.
You just don't like that it's a solution that a company is providing that could possibly disrupt I'm going to be honest with you, a boutique controller market. Like as much as, you guys care about these controllers, Melee is still a boutique niche game, and having those controllers being sold by like people literally from their house, it's considered boutique, and these guys are just trying to make it mainstream.
Oh yeah, Barry. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I was thinking of. Yeah, like a big name company is taking the market of the small time people. Right?
Oh, you know what? This is a perfect analog, because when Street Fighter 4 came out, you could only purchase arcade sticks from people who make them. Like MAS sticks were like $300, $400. Those are the only sticks you can really get, right? or some like boutique stick or something like that. That's the only way you can get arcade sticks before Street Fighter 4 came out.
Mhm.
And then Mad Catz released the tournament edition controller or arcade stick, which was so like instead of $300, $400, you're spending like $100 to $150.
Mhm.
And you know, like everyone freaked out because this is finally an accessible controller where people who we played in the arcades can finally play at home. And look at it now. Like there are like arcade sticks for like $90 or like $80 that you can get if you want to get into like arcade style like shoot 'em ups or even like fighting games. So having that kind of wasn't detrimental toward the market. Obviously the people who spend like $300, $400 on sticks, funny thing is they still do it. Like I spent $400 on a stick. It still can happen. But you know, there's a scalability when it comes down to people who are like, oh, I just want to hit something that immediately works and is competitive. And that's what this controller provides.
Honestly, no, like I think Matt, you're thinking of like a worst case scenario, but I think this is a good thing because this Panda controller can be served as a gateway. Because I don't think 100% this controller is not going to be as good as your controller. Like whatever notch controller you have right now, it won't be as good as that. It'll definitely be better than any default controller you can buy. But there'll be a gateway, and then they'll be like, okay, so, later down the line they'll probably be like, I don't like this Madden controller anymore, let's move on to the next.
Or even the other way, they could just not want to play Melee anymore, and then they'd only spend $90.
Yeah. There. It saves people money in a sense where like, oh man, I'm gonna get into Melee, I'm gonna spend $300 on a controller, and then I'm gonna quit. Versus I get into Melee, spend only $90, see that I'm not as good as I thought I was gonna be, and then quit.
And use it as a Switch controller.
Yeah, use it as a Switch controller. Yeah, there you go.
Or something. Yeah.
I forgot I know it's compatible with. Oh, it's PC compatible too. So it doesn't.
PC compatible,
So they
okay.
can just use it and then.
I would absolutely not use this for controller for any PC
No.
games. This is the worst.
No, but like for Dolphin, you don't need the.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's.
You don't need the adapter for Dolphin, even though
So-
they sell an adapter too.
So it'll probably. Oh, it comes with the adapter.
No, it doesn't come with an adapter.
It comes with a
because it's
USB-C
Type-C.
to GC
Okay.
adapter, like controller cord, like a passive one.
Okay, so just like my box. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but,
Yeah.
I see where you're going with that, but then like, I wouldn't worry about it, and I think that for $90, honestly, that's a really good entry level controller, and you're not spending a lot of money. You're not gonna break bank if you get this item, and 100%.
Yeah, the Melee community is basically dealing with what the fighting game community dealt with in 2009. So what's happening right now with the controller?
But then
But
good.
No, I'm just wondering, like, because it's supposed to be targeted for Smash players, right? But a lot of people, like here locally, we like the people who get into Smash now is just gonna be people who play Ultimate, and those people are usually just using their, I mean, in a stateside level, in a higher competitive level, you know, everyone just uses the GameCube controllers, hardwired. But here locally, it doesn't even matter because people are just bringing their pro controllers. That's cheaper than this. They're fine with it. And I think that it's gonna kind of miss some markets because casual players, they're not gonna need to shell out $90 when they have their, you know, Power 8 controllers that they got for $40.
Do you think a Street Fighter 4 casual player is gonna spend $150 on a stick? No. Like that market, the controller that we're talking about and that arcade stick I'm talking about is not catered to what you're talking about.
No, not the casuals at all.
Like, it's cool. You know, the only other market that this would be catered to is a collector and a Melee player. I wouldn't even consider a Smash Ultimate player for
you got 2 for 2 right there.
No.
Yeah, this is all this is for. Like, let's be real. Let's be real with ourselves here. This is literally meant for Melee players.
Which is
It even
wild.
shows why. It's like polling rate. It shows a bunch of other stats, and it's like, oh, this is for Melee players.
Stuff that would never like ultimate players will never care about.
Yeah, they wouldn't care about.
But it's just wild that like the Melee community threw in 1.6 million. In the Kickstarter, 1.6 million.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
like,
friggin' wild.
That's a crazy amount. Well, the thing is, like, you guys are crazy over controllers in general, like F1 box, the Smash box. All of those got hella support. Like, so and the thing is, like, I said that it's a niche market, but you guys have money. Like, this is kind of like a meta thing when you think about it, is that Melee has people who have jobs, because this game is old as hell. Right?
Mhm.
Obviously, there are people like Blaze and Ijaya who were like only in their 18s and 20s who played it when they were 14, and that's like people are there too, right? But majority of the old heads and all of that, like Tim and these guys, you're like in your late 20s, early 30s. So like, we have money. Like we will support it if we like it, and it looks cool, and people liked it, so they supported it.
No, wait. That also brings up the whole legality thing of modded controllers, especially for this game. And like the community has been like really talking about it, like especially with like what do you call it, Goomwave? Goomwave just came out with
with remapping.
Yeah, it has button remapping. It has a lot of like values that kind of like quote unquote change the game and all that stuff. And even the guy who made my controller, the box controller, he was saying that we should make GameCube controllers as like kind of buff them in a sense, because like box controllers right now are kind of like, if you think about it, they're overpowered in a sense where they can do things that the GameCube controller can't. So there's been this whole movement about how GameCube controllers should match the level of box controllers. But like right now, it's like Matt and I had a discussion about this where I feel like those things are at our level. Like those things only matter at the upper echelon. At our level, it's like whatever.
I agree. I half agree, but
Okay.
I also don't agree, because we have the same issue.
Mhm.
I have an arcade stick and I also have a hitbox, and regardless of level, there are things that are really easy to do at like an intermediate to medium level on a hitbox that is genuinely difficult to do on a
Regular.
on a regular arcade stick. So I feel like there needs to be not necessarily a buff to controllers, but no, there shouldn't be a buff to controllers, because that's your preference. If you really want to be competitive, you play the most optimum way you can, right?
You can,
would
yeah.
you would get a
Ultimately, you
box.
can, yeah.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Sonic Fox is literally the most world-class fighting game player in the world, and he plays on a PS4 controller.
Mhm.
So like, any argument when it comes down to like preference, obviously Melee is a different beast where there is a lot of technical aspects that are in play, where you have a lot of APM, in my opinion very unnecessary APM, but APM nonetheless, where a box would be the most optimal. But you also have world-class players like Mango and Leffen who just play on whatever the hell controller they have.
Play on
whatever notch
Goomwaves.
controller
They play on
Yeah.
Goomwaves. Those are the ones that are
Oh,
buff.
they're playing Goomwaves now.
They play on Goomwaves. Those are the ones that are like buff
They're
to
picking
match
the
box
most
controllers.
optimum-
Yeah.
they play the most optimum way. I don't understand the problem with that, other than people kind of getting a little irritated over the sanctity of.
No,
a
there's a lot
game.
of conservative purists out there. Like if you watch Smash Summit the past weekend, there was a match between Luffin, Swedish Fox, versus Tyler Swift, this box Pikachu player, and there was Tyler Swift brought Leffen to the game 5, and a lot of the times one thing you really notice about Tyler Swift's play is that he SDI'd 75% of Leffen's up airs, and that's like, SDIing is actually pretty damn hard to do, and it's actually a lot easier in box. But the input is easier on box, but the box is nerfed where you can't do like Wizzy SDI. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's easier to do, but it's nerfed, if that makes sense.
Well, then I don't see a problem. Like,
Yeah.
the only reason that people would be irritated is, see, you know what's funny? I feel like this is an analog towards people who get mad that Melee players don't use items in Smash. Like, you're not a real player if you don't use a real controller. Like, who cares, dude? This is for money's on the line.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand purists when it comes to that. And plus, like, you want to like, technology is increasing, or rather advancing in fighting games and in Smash in general, where the meta changes not only in the game but outside the game. Like
Mhm.
hitbox is a huge issue in Tekken. A lot of people hate that thing. They call it cheat box.
The
Everyone
cheat
calls
box.
it cheat box. Yeah, because it's like you get to be able to do left and right very quickly, like almost immediate. Where in an arcade stick, there's obviously lever throwing
If
because
you
you
do
have to
that,
go
right.
from one point to the other point.
This one's
right?
just like this.
But
It's funny because
I-
this is the same issue that mouse and keyboard and controllers have too.
No,
Because AD is instant, but your stick is not. So like, the whole issue is it's every game. This isn't mutually exclusive to Melee.
which is a good thing. Anyway.
Yeah, which is a
Oh,
great-
sorry, Matt. You were saying something?
I thought that people in Tekken, or I don't know if it was Tekken or Street Fighter, but one of these, like the PS4 controller, they have access to both the top and the bottom, the D-pad and the analog stick when they're
Mhm.
playing. And so,
Yeah.
and then wasn't there something like people like having I think it was like the mix box, or
it was
like
the Gaffro
multiple-
box.
yeah, where it has like 2 upright on it.
No, that's the
Or-
full schedule box. Oh no, you mean the I know what you're talking about. The hitbox one with the stick and the directional key inputs.
Yeah, I know there's like some debate about that, where because like how come he is able to do this and that should be illegal, but people who have PlayStation controllers or whatever, they could also do that. They just don't do it.
Yeah, but nobody
Wasn't
cares
that-
anymore because
Oh,
people
well.
still use it. Yeah, that issue was like a Twitter drama, but in reality, nobody really cares. Like, people just use it now. If they want to use it, they can go ahead and use it. But let's see them try to play Arslan Ash or Knee with that thing and try to win. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, those guys use sticks. So, it's whatever you're comfortable with and whatever your level is. Go ahead and use whatever you want, right? Even in high level, they use whatever they want.
Use
If
what
they
you want
really
because
wanna-
people are still
wanna
gonna
win,
lose,
they just
dude.
change it.
Like I can do all the sickest things on the box and I still lose a lot. It doesn't make me a better player. It just makes me more comfortable, and that's to me that's the most important thing. Whatever you're comfortable with. Like
That's
F
why I
all the
switched to
haters,
box.
dude.
I don't even think it's that, dude, either. It's just, yeah, they care about the sanctity of the game, but their mindset when it comes to that aspect of the, like, the sanctity, it's
Never mind the sanctity, dude. The GameCube controller
Yeah.
is the worst controller ever. I'm saying it right now, and I love Melee. But the GameCube controller is the worst controller I've ever laid my hands on. I've had problems with that freaking thing. That's the reason why I'm
That's
playing
why I
on.
switched.
Yeah, that's why I switched.
That's why I switched.
I
I switched from stick because I get hand cramps too. That's why I switched to hitbox.
like the other day, man. Like when we were playing, and I was playing on the controller. Ah, I can't do this. Let's go back. Let's get back on box. Screw this. I'm old. Speaking of old, I don't even know how to segue into Fortnite. Oh, okay. Let's go talk about that. Okay, so, before League and after Dota, there was this game called Heroes of New Earth. It was kind of supposedly the Dota killer at the time because this was before Dota branched out to Valve and like because Heroes of New Earth Han was the first like standalone MOBA. Because if you wanted to play Dota 1, you need to get Warcraft 3 and then load the map. But Heroes of New Earth had their own standalone games, standalone servers. You could do matchmaking there without doing some G Arena shenanigans. Do you remember that, Barry? Garena?
I have no idea what. Oh, Garena.
Garena, G Arena. Oh man, yeah. In order to play like multiplayer, like online Dota, back in the day, you had to subscribe to the service called G Arena, and now that I'm wiser, it's pretty much just a VPN. It's a VPN that it connects you to other players because Warcraft 3 multiplayer was all via LAN.
LAN, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Hamachi almost.
Yeah, pretty much
Actually,
Hamachi.
no, it was basically Hamachi.
It is Hamachi, yeah. So, Heroes of New Earth was a really, really fun game at the time. Had a lot of Dota clones in it, like brought in a lot of heroes from Dota, reskinned them, and it was same concept. It was really, really fun. I played it a lot at Netopia and G3. I know a lot of friends that played it. Anyway, it's 2021. Dota, I think Dota is not dying but stagnant. League, doing his greatest ever. So Han just couldn't keep up, and they announced that they are going to shut down his servers.
Did you buy skins on Han? Did you
No,
spend
I never.
money on
I
Han?
never spent money on Han.
But you can.
You can, yeah, you can, and
Oh,
pretty
that
much,
sucks for everyone who spent money on
yep,
Han.
100%. Everyone that bought skins on Han, spent money. Oh, it's all gone.
That's the problem with online-only games in general. If you spend a lot of money and the server goes down,
Bang.
mobile games are like that too. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. The PI is still in G Arena. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because a lot of internet cafes in the Philippines don't have good computers, but they still are able to play Warcraft 3, aka Dota 1, because those things. I told you guys about this on a previous podcast, right? About how whenever there's an update in Dota 2, Ice Frog actually rebalances the map in Dota 1, so they're still they're still the same game. I mean, you know, obviously the textures and you don't have hotkey remapping in Dota 1. But
that's cool. So people who can want to be competitive in Dota 2 can own, you know, WoW and still do that. They can play in Dota 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So goodbye, Heroes of Newerth. I hardly knew thee, but I saw it. I think it was a good stepping stone for between League and Dota, and I knew a lot of people that played it. It was a really fun game.
There was a huge versus of, like in G3. It would be always like League versus Han, dude. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that, like, people would get toxic over it. I'm like,
yeah, I have my game is better than yours, blah 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 blah.
yeah.
In a way, I mean, people are still like that. League versus Dota right now. My game is better than yours. My game is easier than yours. My game is more
That's
popular.
crazy.
But then, honestly, I feel like, okay, since we're on the subject of MOBAs, I feel like MOBAs in general are just dying. Like, well, not dying, but they're just stagnant. Like, no one wants to play a MOBA. The only people that play MOBAs are the people that have been playing MOBAs. There's no new people.
It's the same issue with fighting games. When you have like a game that's really old that a lot of legacy players play,
Mm-hmm.
and you go into the game like 5 years in, you're like new, like, oh great, now I gotta worry about 25 to 50 characters, and all these people that are already playing are freaking good at it.
Yeah.
Right? League, you have to learn like 100, like a billion characters. I mean, you don't have to, but you have to understand what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of matchups and stuff like that. Obviously, you have to learn about all these timings. And people who are at your level, even if they're bronze, they still want to play the game.
Yeah, there's still bronze people are still freaking good. Mechanically, I think they're pretty good. What I'm saying is that, like, in the ban that guy.
No,
don't. No. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Whirly. In an age in 2001 to 2021, almost 2022, it's the end of the year, people are all about that instant gratification. That's why I'm saying, like, FF14 is great. It's an easy MOBA, super easy. I can get all the sickest gear by just running a few dungeons and putting, like, I'm putting time, but I feel like I'm not putting effort into it. I'm just putting time. A lot of people don't want to put time and effort into a game. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's there's an equal half that do and don't, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fortnite exists.
No, but okay. I'm
not saying that as a segue. I'm literally saying that people, like a billion people still play Fortnite and they're cracked at it because there's money. There's hella money involved.
There's hella money, and it's easy to get into Fortnite.
Yeah, no,
it's easy
really.
to it's free and it's easy to get into it.
The
accessibility is free. I mean, like, if I get into a Dota game, if I get into a League game or a new player, holy crap, I'm dead. And it's not a fun experience. At least with, like, in Fortnite, I make it pretty far, I die, okay, just start over. Battle Royale, right? Just load up in it.
Yeah, no, I would say yes, but MMR exists now, so it's like, if you suck at League, you just started out in League or whatever the heck, right? Whatever we're
No, okay.
about.
But then you're stuck in the game
MMR.
for at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You can't FF out.
League? It's like a 45-minute. Oh, until you FF.
Yeah. You're not able to FF. Some League player in chat, tell me right now, when can you FF? Right?
I don't know.
You're stuck until then. And even then at the FF, you'll have that time. 15 minutes? Okay, 15 minutes. Even at 15 minutes, some guys would be like, oh, I'm freaking Goku. I'm the hero of this game. I'm going to carry you guys all. And they'll say no.
They say no.
They'll say no. And then you're stuck for another freaking, what? Okay, if 4 say yes, 20 minutes of 4 say yes. Yeah. You can just turn it off.
In a BR, you can just die.
Yeah, in a BR, you can just die and get into the next game. In a MOBA, if you lose that little,
not a MOBA and FPS is honestly are both like that. Yeah.
If you're behind in a MOBA, if you're behind and you're starting out, it is so hard to get back in, and it's just so deteriorating on your freaking the mindset.
You go to FF, just Alt F4, dude.
Alt F4. No, so yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. It's really hard for people. It's really hard for people to put in that time and effort, like to get into a MOBA. Whereas some games you could just put in time. Or you can play easy.
TFT and just not worry, dude. It's like it's a 30-minute game.
You're putting time into it, and okay, how much effort is in TFT? No. I'm not saying that it's a bad game or easy game.
I'm not disagreeing with TFT. I'm just saying it's also like TFT, where like you can't FF until like round 3-2 or something like that, and it's like a 30-minute game. Obviously, if you die, it's much faster. But yeah.
No, but you just get back into it, and it's fun, right?
It's super fun.
Okay.
I think. Well, the thing is, I think it depends. If you're solo queuing in League, I don't know what you're doing in life to hate yourself. But if you're like every Okay. So, all of these games are in the context of solo queue. It sucks if you're a new player and you're solo queuing into a game and you can't FF and all that stuff. That is actually, you hate yourself. It's like eating a really thick pizza. You're gonna love it for like 5 minutes and then hate yourself afterwards. But you're gonna if you're 5 queuing or like at least 3 queuing, it's not gonna be as terrible.
No,
because
but
you have,
it's really hard nowadays to get 5 friends or 4 other friends. Some people don't even have that many friends.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Right?
Oh, shit. I'll play Valorant with you after this.
No, I don't need your pity. And I would say your government name too. I would say it, but
you can
I
say
know.
my name. Say it.
No,
say it.
no, Shado.
Imagine having friends, though, man.
Because I respect you.
Your online name is it's
Wait.
Matt. Like, what am I gonna
I
do?
don't care. You can dox me. I don't
Wait,
care.
you guys keep.
I have nothing.
You guys keep on. I need the restroom. I'll be back.
Like the thing is, right? Is if I'm gonna be playing these kinds of games, I'm never playing it alone. Like it's absolutely abysmal to play, like Val, League, even not TFT is pretty fun by yourself, but like those games, like I would never want to play with myself.
I have to play by myself. I have to do it by myself because I already paid for the battle pass and I do not want my $10 to go to waste.
Why don't you
I want to get all the skins. I don't want to pay more money.
I mean, that makes sense, but at the same time, like, damn, dude, you're really gonna do that to yourself because it's tough, right? Even a duo is fine. Like just because the whole point of these games is like, obviously there's the competitive nature. You want to gather a team and just like play to win, but there's really that social experience. Like, where I play Val, I hate Val, right? I suck at Val, I hate Val, but I play with my friends and I deny them diamond. It's the best. It's fun until they get mad. Until they get mad.
I agree.
But to play that solo is just.
It just sucks when your friends have like other like issues. Like I legit want to play. I want to play X game, but everyone else is like, I don't want to play that, and they don't want to play that either. They don't want to play other stuff. They don't want to play anything. They just want to hang out. And I'm like, what? No, I'll play.
League doesn't exist. Like League doesn't exist in a vacuum. Valorant doesn't exist in a vacuum.
Wait,
like,
what did I come back to?
Like you're talking about games that are like obviously exist on their own, but if you don't have someone to play with, you pivot, right? No one's online, I play like one game of TFT or play Street Fighter, right? So to have you could solo queue too if you really want to. Honestly, I'm not gonna stop you, but it's tough to try to solo queue.
Solo queuing a team game? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
that's where you get toxic.
Yeah.
That's where you learn to be toxic. because that's what I loved. That's the whole thing about this whole like when I never played team games before, I always thought like I'm never gonna play a team game because I'm gonna always like there's no way to genuinely gauge if it's your fault. I mean now there is, now that I know there is. But before I was like, yeah, if I play a fighting game and if I lose, I know it's my fault because I'm the only one playing. But to play solo queue, there's so many variables, man. You don't really know the players that you're playing with. There's no comms. Half the time there's no comms. Actually, more than half the time there's no comms. So like,
no,
imagine playing a team game with no communication. That's
the only comms I get is like constant pings on my dead body when I fail a gank, right?
Yeah.
Ping, ping,
Oh, question mark? Question
Yeah,
mark.
question mark. Oh my god, dude. Or then when they tell me
and then, like,
when I forget to ult, okay, I'm not sure if this is in League, but in Dota, right? If I forget to use an ability, they can spam my ability saying that, oh, like bristleback, blah blah blah, ready, like the ability was ready, that I could have done it.
They can do your own ability for you. That's so BM.
No, it's
That's
BM.
so
They can see that my ability was on cooldown or was ready, and they could spam it saying like, hey, your shit was ready. I mean, your stuff was ready. Your stuff was ready, and you could have survived. That's the BM. Can you do that in League? Oh, I just know in League is the question mark is the BM for.
I played ARAM. That's it. I only played.
Yeah. More
I
power
never
to you.
played
More
League.
power to you. But anyway, case in point, I feel like you can do it for ults only. Oh man, dude, if you open that up to regular abilities, that would have been that would have sucked.
Thank
Oh
you,
yeah, oh no,
Arc-
for
Arc-
summoner
Arc-
abilities, yeah. When I die and then someone when I miss a gank and someone's like spamming that my flash is ready, like F you. F.
You know what else starts with an F? Fortnite.
Fortnite. Wait, let me before we get into Fortnite. I'm not done, Barry.
You want to talk about Fortnite?
No, before we get into that, I just want to say yes. Okay, so I feel like MOBAs are dying. MOBAs are dying because there's not dying, but they're stagnant, completely stagnant. We have no new players, and that's why Riot is doing so many other things.
Oh goodness.
Whoa.
Oh, you mean Arcane?
Arcane, yeah.
Arcane. Oh,
That's a segue.
Let's not spoil it because we don't know who's talking about, who hasn't watched it. But yo,
Arcane's so good.
I cried.
Arcane is so good. I cried
Right.
several times.
It's
I cried at the end of Act 1. Spoilers?
It's so good. Okay, so like I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay, wait.
But
I gotta ask.
the fact that they're able to, I think it's retconning the history of the lore between a couple characters in League, which is, I think that's cool that they're going to be expanding the universe in general, because people like these characters and they meme on these characters, but now that they actually have like backstory, it kind of expands the lore of like, I love lore. I play Nier. I love lore. I love game lore. So to see that is really cool. I like it. And they're expanding even more. They have Arcane.
Yep.
They have, of course, the Valorant stuff. And then they have this, if you were here in the beginning of the podcast, they have the Riot sessions. And each of the songs that they're playing is based on a League character, which is cool.
Mhm.
I like that they're doing that. They're integrating all that stuff. Even KDA and whatever that stuff is.
Yeah, KDA.
No. Wait,
But
back,
Arcane.
back to the whole spoiler thing. I gotta ask. If someone tells you that something was good, or that you cried, like what we just did, is that a spoiler?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
No, 100% no, right?
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
I wouldn't say 100% no, but
Tim
I would
only
say that
cries
it's-
at this thing. Oh, it's a spoiler. This thing's gonna.
That's
happen.
only if you know me. Holy crap! Like, oh, Tim.
I think it's a half and half, right? If you're like, okay, if you're like, I got freaked out at playing Doki Doki Literature Club, then you're like,
Mhm. People can
now
cry at
you
anything.
anticipate
Yeah.
something.
People can
Now
cry
you're
at anything. Yeah.
anticipating.
When I lose video games, Art Pulse, why you No, but
Yeah, what happened to TF Tuesday, dude? You better DM me that.
dude, Barry cried,
I was
dude.
waiting. I was playing
He
Street Fighter for
cried.
6 hours.
He cried. That's how good it
Nah, I'm
was.
just kidding, dude. I'm not sitting with you. I was crying. You made me have to play Street Fighter 5 for 6 hours. I made plat though, but still, I hate that game.
No, yeah, but
Play
then
again, though, later on.
hey, you got plat, dude. The tears weren't for nothing. Let's go.
They suck. Everyone in plat sucks too. They're all dog water.
No
Everyone
one,
sucks in that
no
game.
one needs to know that, Barry. Just say that you got plat.
You watch the stream, bro. I was just like, these guys have to be
Whiff.
bots.
I watched like 5 seconds of it because you didn't have a face cam. That's very important to me nowadays, Barry.
I have a face cam. I was just like this. Look at the picture.
That's very important to me nowadays, Barry.
Dude.
How else am I gonna see the drip that you're wearing right now? Guys, shoutouts to Barry for being the most well-dressed person of the night.
Nah.
Splitting image.
No, you gotta ruin your hair now to do that.
I'm not doing that.
No, but then yeah, like Riot's doing a lot of other things besides pouring money into League. Honestly, okay, was there like a huge influx of players after Arcane came out?
I don't know.
I would think so.
I would assume so, or even that TFT.
I was really close to re-downloading the League line, then I realized I hate this game.
Just play TFT.
No,
there's
I'm
like
not.
there's arcane stuff all over TFT. They even included a character in the show in TFT that doesn't exist in League.
No,
That's
I'm
cool.
good.
It's not out yet though, right?
No, it's not out. I
I'm
think it's
good.
after this. It's the next patch for Deck 6.
I'm good. I'm good with that. I don't want to. I don't
It
want
is an
to.
arcane comp in TFT.
No, the fact you have to download League of Legends to play
to play
TFT.
I
That's
understand why.
no, yeah,
No,
it tempts
don't need
you.
to download it.
It tempts
No,
you.
yeah, it tempts you, but
On your
you know
phone.
why they do it.
Why, Barry?
Because they
Why?
use the same assets. The exact same assets. Oh, come on. You
No,
knew
why can't I
that.
just download a standalone TFT and not, which is infinitely
called-
You
smaller?
can't even do
The
that
app.
anymore because it's a Riot
it's
client.
It's wonderful.
Riot
Yeah.
client. Anyway, speaking of not Riot, Fortnite.
Yeah.
We're-
I just want to talk about it. I just want to talk
Okay,
about it
well-
because we talked about Fortnite before. Naruto's in Fortnite.
Naruto's
It's
in Fortnite,
amazing.
dude. Naruto's in Fortnite.
Spider-Man's in Fortnite.
I've seen
It's amazing.
I've seen the memes of okay, there's Naruto. Oh, is this it? Oh no.
I'm so glad that I could be me and the boys could squad up. Someone's Naruto, someone's
Yo,
Thanos,
shotgun
someone's
jutsu?
Master Chief, someone is Rick. We have
Someone's
the whole squad
Ariana
there.
Grande. Yeah,
That's
100%,
right.
dude.
Ariana Grande?
Bro,
Yeah.
can we just
And
point
Naruto.
out that Fortnite has more characters than Marvel vs. Capcom in like you can play Marvel vs. Capcom in Fortnite. It's crazy.
Oh
I don't
man.
understand that.
I
I
still
just
don't-
think that it's funny. The squatting up part.
Funny, but okay.
Ryu killed the Banana Man.
Ryu and Chun-Li's
That's
in Fortnite.
crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Who else?
Guile
Who else?
and Cammy are in Fortnite.
Guile and
Batman,
Batman.
Superman, Wolverine, Doctor Doom, Jean Grey, Thanos.
Wait, do they
Wait,
actually?
all of Marvel.
They actually pay for all these IPs, huh?
Let's be real.
They have the money.
They probably have
They don't?
partnerships because dude, like it's Fortnite. It's huge. Like you want your characters to be in Fortnite.
Why Naruto though? I think
Dude,
I
imagine
think
if
that was
Bleach was
for.
in there.
I think that was for Fortnite. Like they were like, oh, we want to get the weebs in.
Dude, what if they have Solid Snake in Fortnite? Dude, I would
Oh
actually
my
play
God.
Fortnite. That'd be sick. I wouldn't play Fortnite.
Solid Snake using the Spider-Man like web slinging.
The Fortnite
Yeah, and
metaverse.
Fortnite has lore. Fortnite has actual lore. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, the Star
Rock
Wars
is like-
lore, right? The Star Wars
The Rock
lore.
The Rock is actually a character in Fortnite. You know what they call him? I forgot what they call him.
Mineral.
No, his name is The Rock, right? Like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Mhm.
They call the character in Fortnite The Foundation.
The
I'm like-
found.
or like,
Jeez.
or something
Oh
like
my
that.
goodness.
It's so funny, dude. It's.
Oh.
I would never play Fortnite. There's too much APM involved in Fortnite.
No, we could build a hotel.
Wait, Solid Snake is in Fortnite?
Solid Snake in Fortnite, dude.
I think
You're lying.
No, it's dumb. No, okay. Remember what was the last
Lying.
crappy Star Wars movie?
I'm
Last
not
Jedi?
gonna answer that question. I'm
Was it
not gonna
Last
answer that
Jedi?
question.
Okay, what was
No,
the last
I'm
one
not
that just
gonna-
came out? What was the last one that just came out?
Solo? Was it Solo?
No.
the Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker or whatever, right? No, and then like
Oh.
at the Rise of Skywalker during the opening crawl, we found out that Palpatine is alive. Spoiler alert, right?
Oh no, I brought this up, dude. I hated
Yeah.
this.
I
know
hated
what
it,
you're talking
and
about.
no one knew. Like, what? Really? What? Everyone's like, what? Palpatine's alive? Where's the exposition for that? The exposition was there, but you had to play Fortnite. You had to be in an in-game
would've
event
known
for
if you played
Fortnite for Star Wars lore.
No, I told you about this. The problem with digital mediums and crossovers is that You're gonna get people who never like experience, like never know what's going on because it's a very specific niche thing. Let's be real. In real life, Fortnite is not that big in the grand scheme of things. So like having that be in Fortnite and like all these boomers are like, what? Where did the Palpatine come from? You know, that
Just
sucks.
strolls in.
He
Like,
just
whoa.
strolls in. He's like, oh yeah, he's reviving.
No, was
Yes,
it
that's crazy.
the Emperor Lives? What was the opening crawl?
Emperor's New Groove.
Opening crawl. Rise of
I don't know. It says
Skywalker.
like Palpatine is alive once more or something
Hmm.
like that. And then I was just like, I wasn't surprised. I was just like, oh, I guess he's alive because I was like checked out.
The dead
I checked
speak.
out.
In the title, it's like strolling up. Like, if you missed this, you should have played Fortnite from.
Yeah, you
this
should have
time to
played
this
Fortnite TM, you know. But yeah, like having it be specifically Fortnite just kind of like was unfortunate. But at the same time, you know, like whatever, dude. They got a partnership. You have Rey Skywalker in Fortnite.
means nothing to me.
Whoa, that was a spoiler. No, whatever. We're in spoiler territory now.
If they have One Piece though, the slinging,
Bro.
it could, like Goofy could do like the web slinging instead, but it'd be his
Imagine
arm.
if they had
and that'd
his
be-
arms, right? What if they have
Yeah.
I mean, what if they have just jumped superstars in Fortnite? You know what I'm saying? Like you have Bleach, you have One Piece, you have Naruto, you have Yu-Gi-Oh.
Too bad their digital
Shaman King and all that.
servers going down or something like that.
Wait. Say that again.
You just
No, the digital for jump. Was it the Shonen Jump game? That one's
oh,
going
it's
down.
Jump Superstars. Yeah, it went down immediately. Okay, you know what, man? I hate every single arena fighter that is like related to that. Like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Jump Superstars, that Boku no Academia game, the Demon Slayer fighting games. Those suck.
Wait,
I hate
there's a Demon Slayer fighting game for that trash. That piece of trash.
Yeah, it's an arena style fighter, and they already found infinites on day one. It's great. So,
Oh man.
yeah, Nezuko got an infinite, man. Check out my Nezuko, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Sweats. I'm just kidding. Don't.
I feel so okay. Spoiler: I feel so bad for everyone who's excited for Demon Slayer season 2 because
That's an actual spoiler, and you alerted it, but still, like, holy crap.
That really bothered me.
what?
For season
Like,
2.
we can't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
I don't care.
No, we don't talk about it. I don't want anyone
What,
to talk about
the
spoilers.
movie thing? The movie about the movie?
No, in general, like, because like.
Wait, there's a season
even
2?
people-
Oh, it was obvious
there's
at the
a
end of
season
season
two.
1 that there's a season 2.
Yeah,
No,
see, even
because-
Arc. I knew Arc didn't watch it, so that's why I'm not
Wait.
talking about it at all. Don't talk about it. Stop talking about it.
It's oh my goodness, it's so annoying though.
Anyway, we're gonna go into Summit. You guys can talk about Summit.
Do we want to talk about Summit?
I don't know. You talk about Melee for like we talk about
We,
Melee.
ta- we
for
talked about
half an
Me-
hour.
we talked about Melee for a very long time. Well,
The Game Awards though.
the Game
Sonic.
Awards. Okay, let's
Sonic
skip
trailer,
Summit.
Sonic 2
Game Awards, yeah. Sonic Scott. Yo, Melee.
Okay.
Arc,
Someone
does
on
Arc post
Twitter
one?
brought up
Melee?
a really good point about Sonic. It's like, wow, you're gonna create this game or this mascot that thrives in linear 2D or 3D environments that are linear, so you can focus on his speed, and put him in an open world game. And I'm like, that makes sense. Why would you do that, right? But if you look at the open world in Sonic, oh my god, the Switch version, don't look at that. But Sonic Frontier, it's huge. Like the open worlds are super flat. So I'm like, oh dude, you're gonna go super fast. I hope you can. You know? I'm excited for it. I'm a low-key Sonic fan. I'm pretty sure Matt knows that too. I love Sonic. But
Sonic
Give
movie.
the Sonic hat, like the one that they gave at GameStop before when you pre-ordered like Sonic Colors.
okay, I'm not a vocal, nor do I show that I'm a Sonic fan. I love Sonic.
Fake fan.
It's like any
Oh
movie
yeah,
comic.
where's your? Oh, I can't say it. You probably have it. I'm not gonna bother.
What?
Oh, the Sonic plush in the pile of plushes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, I
You
don't have a
one
Sonic.
too.
I
Yo, the
actually
Sonic
have-
movie though. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Hey Barry, I'm a true fan.
You actually have a Sonic thing?
No. I this is how you appreciate fandoms.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, dude? This sucks. Okay, we're gonna talk about this story right now. I don't care what the podcast is about.
Okay.
So for Christmas, we had a Secret Santa, right? And I know Tim loves Xenogears. And I was like, okay, let me look up what was a Xenogears thing that is not like, a cheap keychain or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. I see this this art book, right? And it's like Japanese only art book for $300. Like, it was super expensive. I'm like, I'm not
It's
gonna.
called, it's called Perfect Works. It's the
Perfect
Xenogears.
Works.
It's the Xenogears library or like encyclopedia.
Yeah, it's like an encyclopedia, but it's Japanese. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to get that's expensive. And then I was like, let me go on Reddit to see if there's any used ones or whatever the heck, right? And then I saw on a Reddit post, there is a person who translated the whole encyclopedia into English and reprinted it word for word into the same exact like book and published it, like printed it so you can get it printed and hardcover. So I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect gift. I can't wait, right? So I ordered it immediately, and I told Tim, yo, I got this thing for you for Christmas. It's gonna be so sick. You're gonna love it. And he's like, oh man, I'm so hyped, right? So Secret Santa comes around last week, and I wrapped it in gold. I wrapped it in gold to make it look like Zohar.
The Zohar, the Zohar
Xenogears.
modifier. The moment you gave that, the moment you're like, hey, check this out, I'm like, he didn't.
And okay, so he opens it up and he's like, I already have this. I'm like, you're lying. And he's like, yeah, I already. So shows me a picture. I'm like, did you see the same Reddit post, the one with lulu.com?
Yep.
He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god. So he has 2 of them now. He
No,
has
so
2 of the exact same book.
no. Well, I have 3 because I have the original $300 one.
He spent $300.
This is
You know, I would
because I'm a real
I would
fan. No,
I would
basically,
too. I
yeah.
would too.
So no, this is it's all in Japanese, but someone a long time ago, back in like when I was in high school, did that thing where they translated everything and they photoshopped all of the pages. They scanned, photoshopped it, and put the translations on it. And then and then that's the one that Barry was talking about. So I got mine, and it was so funny when Barry.
He got it. I was like, when did you get it? Because I'm like, this is a new Reddit post. This is like 3 months, like 3 months ago, right? And I got it in November. And he's like, yeah, I got it in September. I'm like, oh, he got it literally when the freaking Reddit post came up. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Did you at least use the coupon code?
Yeah, use the coupon code. I got 13%
I
off.
didn't. I forgot to. So I even spent more.
No, but then, no, honestly though, no.
I'm
Barry,
sweating in this suit thinking about it,
no,
dude.
no, thank you so much. No, I really freaking appreciate it. That was actually very, very thoughtful, and I'm sorry that I thought of it first.
No, it's so, it's so funny though. Hey, but you have 2, so you can open. See, the thing is, right? It's hardbound, so like you want to preserve the backing, so you can have one where you want to actually open it up, and one where you can just display it on the wall.
Oh, you could have it in like you could wrap it, right? So it doesn't like age either.
Yeah, you can
That's
preserve it.
Or
No,
put it in like
but,
a
like-
case. And
It's okay. I don't even need to open it. I've seen it all. Like back when I was in the early days of the internet in high school.
You know what I got for Secret Santa? A freaking taser. Like, wow. Oh, I don't even know if you can show this on Twitch.
Hey, what did you get for
I
Secret
wouldn't.
Santa, Matt?
Yeah,
got
what did you
this.
get?
I got a My Hero Academia
Wait, for real?
plush.
Yeah, I gave that.
Yeah.
From who? Oh,
Me?
that's cute. I forgot
Tim.
to get. I forgot your gift that you gave me.
Yeah, I have
a
it.
couple
I have
months
it in.
ago.
I have it here.
Okay, cool.
Next time I see you.
But yeah, so
What were we
Secret
talking about?
Santa
Sonic,
sucks.
right? Sonic.
We're talking about Sonic. No, we'll talk about the Game Awards in general, and
Okay.
I have a bone to pick with them because I just don't like it anymore. Because see, like the Game Awards is really just a glorified trailer mesh. Like they just show
Yeah.
like ads, world premieres, and all that. That's what people really watch it for. Obviously, game companies do enjoy having that extra advertisement to show like, oh, I'm the best soundtrack, or I'm the best game, or whatever, right? But majority of people who watch are literally just there for the trailers, and honestly there weren't that many good ones. I mean, there were some that were interesting, like obviously Sonic Frontier was one, but off the top of my head I can't think of anything else that was like that like cool.
I think there was it wasn't a Nintendo category, but it was like I guess family,
Oh,
best family,
the-
or best multiplayer family experience.
That was so no, it was the best family game. It was okay.
Yeah.
What's the best family game, dude? What's the best
It
family
had
game?
Mario Party, Mario
Yep.
Golf, Pokemon Go, or Pokemon something. All
Unite?
four, all of
Wario,
them were
Wario,
no,
and
Wario.
yeah.
All of them were Nintendo games except It Takes Two, which I think was deserved. It Takes Two won best family game. I'm pretty sure
Over
Nintendo's like,
Nintendo.
well, what the hell?
I've been-
Nintendo category.
But
Wow.
It Takes Two is amazing. It even won Game of the Year. It's so good. It's a really good game. I think it's one of the best games in 2020.
I've been meaning
I
to
thought
play
it was
it.
amazing. It's so good.
Been
It's
meaning
so
to play it, but then me and Ida have just been playing Final Fantasy. We're both
you
two
have to
cat
play
girls.
it. Like, I am never one to say like you have to play it. You have to play it.
Okay.
Spoilers, it's good.
Spoilers, it's so good,
good.
Barry. Did you cry,
It's
Barry?
so good. I did.
Damn, spoiled. I can't play it anymore.
It's such a good game. It was, and it's like, it changes the gameplay. It's never dull. I think it's never dull. It's so fun, and the story's good. It's so sad at the same time.
Oh man.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So what
They won Game of the Year too.
Game of the Year. Okay. I know that you mentioned that Final Fantasy 14 got best ongoing game, or something like that.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Instant
Because,
classic.
like, it's the only MMO that I know of that beat WoW. If you think about it, it really did beat WoW.
It's the WoW
in terms
killer.
of, like,
Well, WoW
It
kind
is.
of imploded on itself too.
Hey man, we
It
take
imploded on
those.
itself, and we take those. And then man, Asmongold, he really brought in.
Him swapping was a huge boon to Final Fantasy.
Wow, you
That's like-
you nerd. Who says boon? I've been watching. Whoa.
Oh no, huge boom.
Oh, I thought you said boon like Yuri on Jay. It's a
Oh, I say
boon
boon
to
too. I say boon, and what's the debuff word for?
debuff.
I don't know. Yeah, you know, like boon is your
It's like a-
buff. I forgot what debuff is in Final Fantasy terms. Oh, I know what aggro is. I actually say
Enmity. Enmity. Dude, when I first started
actually
playing the
say
game, I was like,
enmity.
what the hell is enmity? What the heck is this?
I actually say that.
Like,
I
just say,
actually
it's
say that.
aggro? Why can't you just say aggro? Like every other
because
game.
it's the lore.
I know.
I don't care about the lore.
It's
They
big
use
words.
such-
No, big words,
like,
dude.
Such big words, dude. Like enmity is so funny.
Oh, what else? Doth have.
That's Orion J,
Boon. They say boon.
Orion J just has like a crazy, like
He's
all
dude.
of them
He's
have crazy names.
Yuri on Jay is like all the theater kids I've ever met into
All-
one person.
Oh, what are you talking about? The whole cast is. You have
No,
Alphinaud,
just Alpha no.
Alize?
Alpha no and Alize are just very eloquent. Yuri on Jay is some Shakespeare stuff.
You can just say it. It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like that whole game is. I mean, like it's well deserved that it won best ongoing game. Like, I mean, Fortnite exists, but at the same time, the 2021 slice of that growth is huge, and I'm glad that they recognize that. I have no idea who else won. I'm actually looking it up.
Those are the ones who care about Sonic. It Takes Two and FF14.
Yeah, no, like, Guilty Gear Strive won best fighting game, but out of all of the
What were the nominees? What were the nominees? What were the nominees?
Nick
Let me
All
find
Stars,
it was terrible,
Melty
terrible
Blood,
nominees.
Demon Slayer, and Virtua Fighter 5.
No, that was not it. What?
What? I thought am I on the wrong one? Game
Are
Awards
you on 2021?
Yeah, it says right here, Guilty Gear 1. There was Demon Slayer, Melty Blood, Nick All Stars, and Virtua Fighter 5.
Oh, okay, Nico. Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Metroid Dread
Like-
though, best action game. Yeah.
I
The
can't
one played
believe
out
that.
of everything
Like,
else.
it's so funny that Demon Slayer is on there. Like, really, they had to pick straws for this one because 2021 had some pretty good fighting games.
Nick All Stars was there, dude. That's crazy.
That is the fastest dead game I've ever seen. Like, everyone was so hyped over it, but then like, oh, SpongeBob don't got a voice. Okay, I'm
Oh,
out.
Wait, Garfield's
They're
in it
patching in
now.
voices.
Yeah,
Are you
and
serious?
Garfield's,
Yeah,
in
Garfield's
it, and
in it.
he's not playable on Mondays because he hates Mondays.
You're
It's
lying.
Amazing. I'm not lying. Why do you think I lied to you, Barry? Why? Have I ever lied to you
That's
before?
for real?
Most
like,
likely.
you can't if the clock
Whoa,
says
is this
Monday,
no,
you can't
seriously?
play
Is
it?
this some
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
actually
that's
cool.
sick, actually.
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's how
So
you
if
you
there's
nerf.
ever a Dude,
That's how
what if
that's
you're,
always like I'm a Garfield main. Let's
tournament
nerf
organizer and he's
Tim by
Garfield
have the tournament on Monday, dude.
on Monday.
yeah.
Oh, there's
It's
also
cool.
the WB fighter, the metaverse one. That
Yeah,
looks
whatever.
Everyone's trying
Yeah,
to.
voice
The
acting.
WB just doesn't know how to do metaverses, dude.
but it's funny because you get to like have Rick and Morty versus Bugs Bunny.
And
Yo,
Shaggy,
Shaggy
who uses
looks
Ultra
sick.
Instinct.
Yeah, Shaggy Ultra
Wait,
Instinct
if they
is
don't,
so funny.
wait, are they doing that? Ultra Instinct
He
Shaggy?
actually has, yeah.
Yeah.
they
Oh my
actually
God.
made him look Super Saiyan. It's so funny. I thought that was hilarious, dude.
What if the like they didn't know and they're just like they just greenlit? Oh yeah,
No,
Shaggy
they-
does
they
this, but just
know.
from YouTube video.
Speaking of fighting
didn't know.
games, there was actually a trailer that I was really interested in. It was Rumbleverse. So like Epic is making another battle royale game again.
Mhm.
And instead of shooting, you're just like melee only. So it's like you have like grapplers, you have like fast characters and stuff like that. You can only fight. Like it's literally like a brawl. It's funny. I said melee and brawl. That's
Melee and brawl.
but yeah, it's man. Anyway, so it's pretty cool. I like all the fighting game players were playing it, and it was promising. I'm just curious about the customization, because everything, all the customization was already available, and I'm like, I don't know if that's actually gonna happen in the game, because how are they gonna make money? But yeah, I'm excited for that one too. That's about it for the Game Awards. Hideo Kojima did the biggest troll of all time, though.
Wait, what?
Well, Jeff Keighley presented that Hideo Kojima is gonna talk, and like everyone's like, oh my god, right? And then Hideo Kojima's like, have a good evening. This is Guillermo del Toro presenting the best narrative or something like that. Biggest troll of all time. Everyone was like, yo, Metal Gear? But Guillermo del Toro said something really interesting about he's like, it'd be really cool if Silent Hill happened, right? And everyone freaked out.
Whoa,
Like,
okay. So
I remember that. I was watching it. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man,
like, oh.
I love Silent Hill. I mean, man, one of the last horror games that I've played. Like actual horror.
I love psychological horror. Like jump scares suck.
I hate jump
horror
scares,
is
dude.
great because I love it because I love psychological horror because after you're done playing the game, you will feel scared about something because of that game. Jump scares is like right, and then that's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like being depressed, so I don't. Like,
man.
I'm just gonna die because
Best horror
the
game?
thing in the wall that I've never thought of until this day is there.
Silent Hill. Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. I am going to be watching Spider-Man on Saturday, so please don't spoil it for me.
Spider-Man on Saturday.
Why not
I'm watching
tomorrow?
it tomorrow.
I'm gonna.
I'm
man,
not
I don't know when I'm gonna
I'm not
watch it.
watching it tomorrow because, well, of course, there's something happening tomorrow that Tim can explain that I can't for specific reasons.
Hey guys, tomorrow, make sure you tune into which stream is it?
University of Guam.
The University of Guam
EOG
Triton Esports for the Esports Awards,
Esports.
Island Esports Awards. Please
What time is that
watch
gonna
it.
be at?
It's gonna be at 6 p.m.
Mhm.
Okay, someone drop a link. Someone drop a link. We will. Actually, let me actually look at the. I can't look at. If I move my Discord, the thing will change. Let me look at the.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk about it, so whatever. So anyway, there's gonna be so Arc Pulse and Administrator Trader is going to be emceeing the Island Esports Awards at 6 p.m. tomorrow at the University of Guam Fieldhouse, but at UOG Triton Esports on Twitch.
Nice,
There's
nice.
going to be presenting different games, different player of the years for each game that the University of Guam has teams for, as well as some community awards that's going to be going on there.
Mhm.
So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun.
Wait, are
And it's gonna
the
be a send-off.
dude? Is it public knowledge of the who won or
No,
these
it is
awards? Okay.
It is not.
Okay, so guess what? Our very own Shadow Gaming is in the
You're not
running.
supposed to say it.
It's in the running.
I told you not to say. Oh, I'm in the running.
He's in the
Okay, I am
running.
That's crazy. I spoiled myself.
I'm just saying, our very own Shadow
Just did,
Gaming
like,
is in the running. Advocate of the year. Send your spirit bombs towards him. Hope he wins. I hope he wins this very prestigious award.
running.
And if you do, you better have a speech prepared. I'm gonna clip that, Barry. If you have it prepared. don't you dare.
Dude, this thing freaked everyone out. They're like, I'm pretty sure it's not that bad, right? I was like, ugh.
Oh man. Yeah, make sure you guys tune into that. But other than that, oh yeah, Spider-Man's coming out tomorrow. Any other like geeky
Bro, there's a bunch of stuff coming out this month.
Like
got
what?
Matrix. We got Spider-Man.
wait. Matrix?
The Matrix is
Yeah.
coming out December 22nd.
They have a
Oh
They
yeah,
released
that's
something on,
one
like,
thing that was
PlayStation.
pretty cool. Yeah, they had
Matrix
like an
coming out the
experience with them.
22nd.
If you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or S, you could actually play like an open world version of the Matrix right now. and it's kind of like a tech demo really for Unreal Engine 5. It looks amazing. It looks like real life. It looks like real life. It's crazy. But yeah, Matrix 20 Matrix what is it called? Resurrections?
Whatever.
Yeah, it's coming out December 22nd. Kingsman is also coming
Kingsman,
out
yeah.
December 22nd. So there's a bunch of cool movies coming out this month. So I'm excited. Like I have things to do now, you know what I'm saying? I have a very boring life, you know.
I don't think. No, you don't, Barry.
You stream Street Fighter for 6 hours.
Yeah, dude.
How boring is
Yeah!
that?
You cry when
Arc Pulse!
Arc Pulse. You're the reason why Barry is a sad boy now.
That's what no,
you
you're
left
the
him
reason why
hanging.
I'm a flat boy now.
Dang.
You're a what?
I better see. Oh, there's the TFT talk. I'm looking at it right now. Where do you? Oh, they're not saying anything about TFT.
Okay.
I'm
Anyway.
looking at Arc Pulse
there-
in Discord.
Oh, there's also a tournament coming up for TFT.
Oh yes, there is.
And,
It's gonna be happening on Friday.
Yeah, Friday and then finishing on Saturday, right? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
this is the return of the Kenvitationals.
Invitationals for all the games, right? All the games? Well, I know TFT.
Right now.
TFT for sure. And
So it's just for TFT, right?
no, Dota.
Oh, he's doing a Dota.
He's doing a Dota one. That's his main game. Shout out to Kinsanity.
I don't know
I
that
know
one.
So Kenvitationals is going to be happening for TFT on Friday at 9 p.m. at the Laddie Esports Twitch.
Friday the
So it's an
17th.
invitational for 16 memers and dreamers of TFT, including
Did you just say memers and dreamers?
memers and dreamers.
Yeah, don't let your memes
Did you
be
make that
dreams.
up?
Yeah, I just made that up right now. So we have Rise from UOG. Oh, he's not there anymore. We got Louis Set. We got Dojo. Dean plays freaking TFT. I didn't know that.
I think he just started,
We got
but you know,
Jamaican Grill. We got Arc
Wait.
Pulse.
Jamaican girl, like the actual, like the guy.
No, his name is Jome, and he just named himself Jamaican Grill.
Man, that would've been so sick if Jamaican girl themselves played.
Sponsor though.
We got UOG's Ice Sock. We got Juju. We got Orlioto. We got... What else do we have here? I don't recognize anyone else. Oh, we got Bishop Baumgartner Memorial Catholic School Sweat. I don't know.
What?
That's the name.
Dojo Dean is a hidden smurf. Yeah, dude, that guy's a very talented
Bro,
dude.
He's intelligent. He
Yeah.
would probably not know how to play that game. He's like, you know what? I know I can beat
No,
you.
he's gonna be like
in real
Yami.
life.
He's gonna be like Yami Yugi in the Battle City.
Yo, he's gonna be
No, the
Dale
tabletop
Gio?
game.
Dean Gio?
Dingio
You never heard of Dale Gio, did you?
No. He's gonna play
you
the
know
match.
Dale Cipriano, DJ Fiasco?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just call him King of Games, so he's like Dale Gio, like
Dale.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, oh, that's actually really cringe if you think
Yeah,
about
it
it.
is. Just say King of Games, dude.
But I
King of Games.
love it.
King of Games is sick.
The ISK boys, yo,
ISK.
let's go.
It was so funny because I remember one Evo. Was it Dale didn't sign up? He didn't sign up for Evo, so like
Oh my god, that was the no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Me and Pete had to go to the morning, like early morning Evo with Dale to be like, yo, our boy didn't sign up for the game, or like didn't sign up for the games. He like registered for them, but he didn't get his badge. Like he didn't get his badge at all, so he needed a badge. So we had to like talk to these guys. We eventually got to like, I think Wizard. I'm not gonna mention who he is anymore, but like we actually were able to get his registration badge. But dude, it sucked. I'm like, you idiot, bro.
no, I just remember that day because me and Pete were just walking, and Pete
Yeah.
just like hops the line of like this do not enter line, walks past everyone. They stop you and me. And Pete just goes off on his like no one's stopping Pete because Pete has that like I own this place vibe to him. He goes and talks to whoever.
It looks like he belongs there,
Yeah.
right?
And then that's when I was just like, damn, that ass is my friend.
It's because you know why? Because he didn't have glasses on.
That's true, probably, yeah. He didn't have the backward snapback on too.
If you don't, the thing is, if you don't look like a nerd and you wear like a really good, like a decent t-shirt and just walk in, they'll just think like, oh, he's part of the crew.
Oh, he was wearing his jogger chinos. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
It's so true,
with,
right?
with recon stuff too. Like
It is,
like I
dude.
just walk in.
So
Like
many
I
of you
would
guys just walk in, like you walk into the staff area, like, yo, Barry, I'm like, what are you doing?
Okay,
here?"
to be fair,
It's because they know you.
I'm
They know
basic.
you. Know
I'm I'm basically your staff for the fighting game stuff. Even Tim.
Yeah. But everyone else, they just walk in. I don't care. Like, I made them lose a lot of money because I'm like, people are just coming in for free and they're like, hey, you have to stop doing that. I'm like, no. What are you talking about?
Anyway.
No, he's cool. He's cool. He's with me.
That's
Anyway,
literally what I do.
I walk in and they stop me. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
because
Try
you're
now.
not- you had
Try now.
glasses,
You got LASIK. Try now, young
Oh
money.
yeah, you had glasses and you look like a loser. Now you don't look like a loser anymore. You should be fine.
Literally
Yeah,
pretty
don't
boy
look like
privilege.
loser.
I don't know, man. Is that really true, Arcpulse?
Yeah,
You're a
dude,
pretty boy. I
he's
think
good looking
Arcpulse is.
good.
I think Arcpulse is a pretty boy.
Oh, smoldered.
Well,
That's
just-
what he does. He like goes.
Wait,
I love it, dude.
What was it?
It's like
I don't know. How do you do that? Wait. That kind of thing. Oh my god. Sheesh.
bro,
I don't know.
love it when he does this. He has like no facial hair. Just like yeah. fuck.
The lip bite.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm gonna touch this like beautiful clean chin. I like it. I like it.
Wait.
You better do that. You should do that in the Untitled Esports Awards. Yo, I'm gonna do exclamation point smolder. You better do it.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Please, Arcpulse.
In front of Dean Camacho. Free. Tell him to do it.
I'll give 5 gifted subs if you do that, Arcpulse.
I'll give you
Oh my
50
gosh.
bucks if you you tell Thomas Christ to do the smolder. I'll give you 50 bucks. 50 bucks.
Give him gift subs.
Hold
Give
on.
him 10 gift subs for that.
No, give 50
Right
bucks so
now.
that way
I know he gets much.
Twitch
He
doesn't take his money.
gets. Then go 100 gift subs because I want to be sub to Arcpulse,
I'm not
but
gonna give him
money's
one.
tight.
I want an emo. I want the Arcpulse.
I want the
emotes.
Arcpulse. Where's the Arcpulse
But not as
sheesh?
much as I want the lot of esports emotes.
Who has it? Who
Yo,
has it
he
right now?
does-
You
He
guys
actually
can
has
sub.
an Arc Pulse sheesh where it's like,
Where's the Arcpulse sheesh? Who put it?
Ida has
he
it.
has it. I don't have it.
Does Ida
I don't-
have
I'm
it?
not sub-
Ida, can
I'm
you
not
put Arc
sub-
Pulse
sub
sheesh?
to Arc Pulse.
Oh wait, ask Russell. He might have a sub.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Russell.
Russ simps everyone.
Oh no, there. Yeah,
Oh,
Ida has.
I mean,
Here.
that's crazy.
Oh wait, you can't click on it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Boomer.
What do you mean, boomer?
He's literally here. He could just do the emo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Hey, Arcpulse, you sub to yourself.
Hey, we're editing this out because this is like absolutely no.
No,
one in the podcast
we
here listening to Spotify.
we can't stop the edit here because I have an announcement to make. Starting next year, there's gonna be some big things happening with New Game Plus. We're gonna be doing giveaways. We're going.
what? Really? Wait,
yeah,
wait,
we're gonna be doing giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
Our social media
what?
manager has taken it upon herself to like, hey, I'm gonna procure some prizes for our listeners. Yeah. So we don't know. Or actually, we don't know. You have to follow our page, New Game Plus GU, on Instagram to find out how you can enter these giveaways. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be great.
Thanks for telling me. I didn't know any of
Oh,
this.
It's okay,
there's
man.
There's
This-
also gonna be a bingo card. We're gonna finally have the bingo card.
Oh, we're gonna do the bingo card. Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
I love the bingo card.
Bingo card, like, I mean, if you've been watching a lot of our episodes, you know, you'll see some idiosyncrasies that we have, little like habits that we always form, and you guys get to have a bingo card, and whoever wins gets a prize, I guess. It'll be fun. But yeah, make
Here's
sure
the bingos.
Make sure
We got the
other
bingo.
than tuning in, make sure you follow us on our Instagram. I'm not really updating Facebook nowadays because I guess Instagram's where it's at, right? So that's where we
don't
are.
live in Southeast Asia, so we don't have to worry about Instagram or Facebook anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be
Shout
sick.
out to Malaysia.
So please tell all your friends, or tell all your friends.
Hey, ISK baby.
Hey. What
Yo,
is
the
it?
bingo card is gonna have Matt stuttering, Tim talking about Melee,
No.
Barry playing Devil's Advocate, Barry talking about Nier, Fortnite. You know, there's a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talk about fighting games.
Fighting
I don't
games,
know
yeah.
we're
Stuff
relating
like
about
that.
something to
Stuff
fighting
like that. Actually, like just tune into our Instagram page. There'll probably be like maybe asking for suggestions of what you want to see on the bingo card. I don't know. Maybe it'll be really sick. But
Yeah, if you get a bingo card, you get a free sub.
yeah, and we'll also give you a shout out on the next podcast. We'll put your name there. We'll put your name there, I guess.
Idol will give you $50 if you beat the bingo card.
J Striker bingo.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
yeah.
Hard then.
$50. Yo,
Hmm?
bingo is so fun.
Yeah,
Let's
it's gonna be
go.
sick.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. Like we got Halo Infinite. We talked about that in the like an hour ago.
Oh yeah, the ISK boys are all about Halo Infinite, man.
No, they were all about
I bet
Halo.
they're
Yeah.
all- I bet they're all Onyx rank right now. That's crazy.
Is Onyx like the Diamond Master?
It's the highest.
It's the highest.
rank.
Nice.
Wow.
I don't understand why. It's like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond.
Onyx. I don't know. I don't know.
Favorite
Yeah.
Pokemon, that's why.
But I think it's time to end the podcast because I need to use the restroom, and I don't mean number one.
Nice. Anyway,
Ew.
make sure you guys tune into
gonna
the
be on the
Island
bingo
Esports
card.
Award tomorrow at twitch.tv/EOG Triton something.
UOG Trident Esports.
Triton Esports.
We're a partnership with them. You have to say it fully.
No, you know that. We're just checking if you know it,
Yeah, dude,
That's
it was
crazy.
it was a test,
and we're
Barry.
glad you know it.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you missed. Don't worry, I'll upload this and like the last 3 episodes on
If you happen
Spotify
to
soon.
miss- yeah. If you happen to miss this, you can listen to us on Spotify at New Game Plus GU. It's not going to be updated just yet, but you can check back
It
on
will
it. So make
be.
sure you follow us on Spotify as well.
Or like I know Ken's gonna upload this VOD to the Laddie Esports YouTube.
Yeah, you can check that out too.
Hey, good night, everyone. Peace.
Cheers.